What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Patreon request today from Taylor, another Daredevil cover. This is by John Romita. Full body, I'm gonna attempt the full body anyway, of Daredevil. Landscape page, pencil eraser, hit pause if we go too fast. This would work on a, obviously, a portrait page as well. You might fit in the whip sort of thing. Well, you would, I'd say, if you did small enough. Anyway, let's talk. Head, quite small up here, right? So we're going to start up here. I'm going to start with his eyes. So we go kind of a check mark, tick sort of a line for a frown. Going across here. The pen's a bit wasted. Sorry now. Let's try that again. So check mark sort of. Tick line there. And then the eye is underneath, and they just do these big sort of triangular kind of white eyes there. And then the other side, again, same. Then his nose. Bumping down this way. And then they just do like a little nostril. And then like the top of the nostrils are aligned there like that. They don't draw in much. And there's a nostril on the other side like so. So his mouth, you can just sort of see a flat sort of mouth coming across. And then his bottom lip, just there. And then a real round sort of chin. Like so. And then this goes up into there. And you can see a bit more of his jaw on this side. So it goes up that way, up towards his ear. And his cheekbone kind of sticks out on this side. It goes in. And then his mask comes around his nose. And then top of the head. You're just kind of trying to judge how high up you want to go. I think his head is like tilted forward, so it's up a bit higher. Like this whole space is probably about the same as that. So there and there is about the same. And his head just sort of curves around. Down, like it joins his cheekbone then. And then his ear just sticks out the back. And it's covered in red costume, so it's just like this sort of bulge there. And we got some devil horns, sort of like small little ones. One there, another one. Like so. There's a black shadow that comes across his head, but you know, you could just do some hatching. You don't have to do all that shadow stuff. You can if you want, of course. Right, so can't really see much in the way of chest muscles or like anatomy on his chest. It's just like they do a flat sort of shadow thing. So body position now is tricky. So we'll go like his chest. The middle line for his chest is probably there. And then we have a chest muscle that comes out. It goes quite high up, right up to his cheek. And then like his collarbone or top of his chest comes out here. There might be like another sort of for chest or something there. But it's like it's mostly shadow, so I can't make it out really. And the bottom of the chest will go down there somewhere. So his abs, just a curved line, and then a relatively square sort of stomach going that way. And then his belt, it comes across, it goes underneath his hand somewhere there. And then his leg starts, and we got his sort of thigh curve there. So let's see. So I think we're looking at a big shoulder muscle up here. I'll get the arms in. That's not bicep. No, it's a shoulder. Another sort of shoulder line there. Curves around like so. And then we got tricep. And then elbow. Coming down this way. So this is his forearm. Bicep should be there somewhere, I think. And then like this comes down to like his wrist. And then the other side. And he's just clenching a sort of fist down here, so it's not. It's a white glove, I think. Just there. Well, it's a different colored red, really. So, trapezius here. Some like neck muscle stuff going on here. And then we have a big round shoulder. The other side of it. And then tricep. Bicep, not too visible because of his hand, but we'll just draw a little bit of a line there. And then bottom part of his forearm comes down to his elbow. And then this seems to just like carve around to the bottom of his wrist. Because he's got like all these glove lines and stuff here. Okay, so there's a hand here holding, sorry, holding his stick. So it seems to go up around his knuckle, like that. We've got like 4 knuckles then. And each of these is a finger. They do knuckles quite strangely, actually. Whoever the artist is. And then little finger there, and then like glove line, and then the actual stick itself coming down that way. And then this comes up, goes around, comes back down. Boom. Top half of the body. I'll just do this other fist over here, right? So it's just a clenched fist. So they do like knuckles kind of stepping down. like that, very basic sort of. And then, okay, that front leg, right? All the weight, all this weight is on this front leg, and it's going to go down right to it, like a step down on the bottom, right? And his leg, his thigh is quite thin. I would do it thicker, maybe, but no, I'll stay true to the image. So we'll go curving right in towards the knee. So this is like that thigh muscle going into the knee, right? The other side now, they go in and out, but yeah, I won't change it. I'll go in and then like that, right? Kind of like a tube. And then there's a muscle on the side of your knee here. Another one there. And then your calf sort of juts out from there, right? So that joins your shin, that muscle. And then your calf sticks out from the side of your leg. Like that, right? So again, the kneecap is in here. So joining all that shin bone and everything, it all connects in there. And you could have like some thigh muscle lines just running up into his hip and around into the groin, you know. That's where they all go, sort of. They all connect, ligaments and everything down there. And then, so he's got a boot on here. All the weight coming on this line. And the boot comes down that way. That's like his ankle bone, right? And the boot is like the closest. It's foreshortened, so like it just looks sort of round, and it's just standing on this block down here. It's obviously just the top of a building. And then his boot there. Another little sort of hatching thing here. And so top of the toe of the boot here, and what they like to do in this sort of era of comic books is they do a line down here, right? And then they bump it. And then they do folding lines across everywhere. There's kind of like a bump. And it just kind of makes it look like leather. It's an interesting trick. So his other knee is just like up behind, right? So it just like goes, he's obviously running, so kneecap here. So again, like just thigh muscle kind of thing. And his underpants. That's what we call him. His pants, I guess. In that era, comic books, they wore their underpants on the outside. And then he's holding, there's like a strap actually coming across here. Sorry now, that's my daughter. And then holding there, down there. And we can see like his shoe or something here, the other boot. And right, D and D. So, no easy way of doing this. We'll go across. Does it go past his chin? It's like right under his chin. It's like right in the center of his chest. This long sort of D shape goes down that way, right? And then down, in, and then we'll go diagonal down. I think we can see a bit of his thumb. I missed that. Bit of his thumb here. Out the side. Right, and then this sort of D goes in. down, in, down, and then around, up, following this shape here. It should kind of bump around, but they don't seem to draw it that way. They just go relatively straight on that. So then the interior, down, and then the top of the D. Nice. Yeah. Thought I made a mistake there for a second. That goes that way. And then there's an inside of that. And here as well. D and D. And that line shouldn't be there, actually. I'll erase that one. But roughly that sort of symbol. And then it's left, right, the wire that he uses with the hook on the end. So you could do this big twirly line any way you want. So we'll just go right. And then there is like a hook on the end. Like that. And it's a double line usually, so what way would I go? Should be the other side. Let's see. Yeah. Like that. I had to hold my breath. Right. Then of course color or shade, like classic comic book, dark black and red if you want. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for the support on Patreon, Taylor. See you in the next one. Bye.